Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Lee, and today I would like to discuss with you two questions put forward by the same person. And this person is a bit confused because this person was told that it is wrong to do like this, to write like this. But this person doesn't know why, so he or she asked me whether I could teach. So I say, okay, it's not a problem. I'm now at lesson 127. And before I proceed, remember my WhatsApp number 019-7878-299. So if you wish to buy my book, please WhatsApp me and tell me how many copies you would like. The book has 1,384 questions, more than 30 lessons, and each lesson I give questions and I give the explanation on how to handle or how to deal with the grammar part. This book is 100% focused on grammar, and behind you can find the answers and you can check, because it's more or less, I should say, it's basically a self-study book, whereby you do your own self-study, and then from the moment all my books are out, I will be uploading videos in my YouTube channel here, and I will, in my YouTube channel, I will go lesson to lesson following my book. So I will explain, and then I will discuss the answers with you, so that you know how to deal with the that part of grammar. So if you look at this, this person wrote to me and said that the Penang Bridge is very longer. My father is taller in my family, and this person says I got them wrong, but I don't know why. So today I take this chance. It's a good chance for me. Actually, comparison of adjectives, you can find it in my YouTube channel. I have already taught this lesson, but since the student specially requests that I teach him or her, I feel that it will be beneficial if everyone gets to know. Now this is under comparison of adjectives, which is a lesson itself in grammar. As you know, adjectives is describing words like clever for people, long for animal, for example, a long snake, sharp, for example, knife, needle, and clean, for example, a clean school, a clean canteen. So people, animals, things, and places. So these are called adjectives. But an adjective can be used to compare two persons, two animals, two things, or even two places. Superlative means 3 and above, the biggest, the smallest. Okay, so I just give 4 simple examples to show you. So if I say clever, I call it the positive degree. That means I'm not comparing with anyone. I'm just saying that the person is clever. Comparative, you can see ER behind. Cleverer, longer, sharper, cleaner. This is called comparative degree, where you compare two. Either two persons, two animals, two things, or two places. Whereas here, clever, long, sharp, and clean, you don't compare, you just say the place is clean. And then superlative. Superlative degree. In this lesson, comparison of adjectives talks about the highest, the best. So here, the cleverest, 3 and above, 3 or more than 3. Longest, sharpest, cleanest. So this could be for people, for animals, for things, for places. Just an example to show you. Because adjectives actually describe people, animals, places, and things. They describe nouns. So positive degree, I give you 5 examples of how you can write a positive degree. Example, Hisham is clever. No comparing, I just say he's clever. Or I can say, Hisham is as clever as Rokia. That means they are the same. Two are the same. Okay? Hisham is as clever as a mouse deer. Same. Okay? Not better than, but they are the same. So it's not a comparison. Or I can say Hisham is very clever. Or Hisham is so clever when I praise him. So these are the examples. For teachers out there, if you are teachers, I would suggest that you teach your primary school students first. This is what I do. I make sure they know before they go to secondary school. And I tell them that you should say, as clever as, I tell them like this. I tell them to do it this way. You should say, as clever as, and then cleverer than. After that, you say the cleverest. So I tell my students that, you know, I teach my primary school students, I hope you do the same thing. So that when they go to secondary school, they have a strong foundation. Then we go up here. Comparative, you have only one situation where there are two or more than, or there are two. Where there are two people, two animals, two places, or two things. So Hisham is cleverer than Lisa. That means Lisa is number 2. Hisham is number 1, first prize. So when you compare two, you must put ER, you must put ER, 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 and then behind. Cleverer than. And then the superlative degree. Superlative degree is 3 and above. Either 3 animals, 3 things, 3 places, or 3 people. Here I give people as an example. Hisham is the cleverest in my family. Can you see? Can you see EST? So when you use EST, you must remember to put the in front. The cleverest. Okay? So here are the, so now I think this student knows why he or she was wrong. So this student says the Penang Bridge is very longer. Of course, it was a long sentence. I just cut it short. Because I think the back part is not important in our discussion here. So the correct answer is when you use very, you do not put ER. You use the original adjective. You don't put anything, ER, EST, you don't. So, the Penang Bridge is very long. Or of course you can, if you want to use longer, I don't really know what the student was trying to say. Now if you want to use longer, is it okay? Yes. But then the meaning is different. This one is just telling me that the bridge is very long. But maybe you want to use longer, or maybe you want to know how to use longer. I'm sure you know by now. When you put ER, what do? You put then, and it's comparing two. So that means you can give you an example. The Penang Bridge is longer than the Ipoh Bridge, just an example. So longer than. I don't know whether there's a bridge in Ipoh, but it's just an example, alright? My father is taller in my family. It's wrong. Why? Taller, cleverer, longer, sharper, cleaner. ER, 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 ER. Comparing two. And then you must put then. So there's only one thing you can do. My father is taller than my mother, 2. But then my family, usually we assume that family we have more than 2 people. Therefore, my father is the tallest in my family. Let us say the family has more than 3 people or 3 people. So father, mother, son, so 3. So my father is tallest, EST, in front you must put the. Remember, the cleverest, the longest, the sharpest, the cleanest. EST, in front you put the. So you can do this if you want. Okay, but you cannot have this. Because taller is comparing 2 and then family is comparing 3. Now, you may ask me a question. What if there is one family which has only got 2 people? Maybe father and son or father and daughter. Maybe the mother is not with them anymore or not part of the family or whatever circumstances. Let us say you ask me, how about if the family only has 2 people? Then you should not say, in my family, you should not say. What do you say? You compare. My father is, Mr. Tan is taller than his son, or his son is taller, Mr. Tan's son is taller than him. You have to be specific, show us that it is 2. Show us that that family has 2, because usually family has more than 2. Usually family is 3 and above, because you will be assuming father, mother and 1 child or 2 children. Alright, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoy my video and understand what I have taught. To the student who asked me this question, I hope you understand. Okay, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.